Salutations, everyone. This is the butterfly. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. First, I'd like to say welcome to my new subscribers and hello to my people out there in India, the United Kingdom, and my foundation people right here in the great old USFA. Oh, and my new subscribers. Did I say that? Please like, share, and subscribe. In addition to that, please check out my website at www.hemp, no, sorry, www.hempbutterfly.com for all your CBD needs. Okay, today I'm going to be drinking my tea on live because I feel like I want to have some tea. Of course, you guys know this is my can of tea, okay, which is available at my website. It is wonderful for you in so many ways. It helps you relax, get a wonderful night's sleep. You know, it's as calm as chamomile. So I hope you guys give it a try, okay? I know I was supposed to be on here like 2 days ago, but listen, I move when the spirit moves me, okay, to come on here. Plus, as you guys seen, I went out to celebrate a friend of mine's birthday this weekend. Gotta put my honey in there. I like my tea with some lime, and honey. I like it with honey. I like a little bit more than they be saying. They be like, oh, just put 1 tablespoon of honey now. I like my sweet. Especially I put the lime in there. I was gonna come on earlier, but I had to do my face mask, just to energize me, for the solstice, welcoming the sun, so I did a nice turmeric uh DIY face mask. Okay. And as you see, I got that soul glow. I had to pull back my hair. I nearly lost the eyelash, y'all, because look at here. I put that because in my own, but you don't know. But the recipe that I use for my turmeric mask, which I love to peel off. That's my favorite part. I almost came on when I was peeling it off. It leaves your skin so soft, and moisturized and everything. But I put honey in it, right? So that honey will snatch your hairs out if you don't put Vaseline on there. So I put Vaseline on my edges and on my eyebrows. So I have to pull my hair back. So I'm gonna give me another treatment. I'm getting ready because me and my honey bunny, we're gonna go celebrate with the family this year in Big Texas. So I'm trying to get ready. I'm trying to do all my little pampering stuff before I get down there. You know what I'm saying? To cut up with the family, have a good old time. We're gonna have I'm gonna try to do lives when I be down there. Like this time for real, y'all. Last time I did like a few minutes and got the hell off and got the hell off the live or whatever. Give me a second. Righteous. And I didn't end up doing like a full live. I was gonna walk down the street and show you guys like the chestnut horse because they're like the neighbors. My husband's sister neighbors, they have like this beautiful chestnut horse that's right in the yard. Not to mention the mini farm behind me. I don't know what else they got besides rabbit, chicken, what else they got? A rooster. That rooster, he take his job seriously. Like He be cock-a-doodle-doo all day long. But I love it. I love it. You know, I love it. And I can't wait till I'm able to have my own garden. And maybe y'all get a rabbit, let him run around free or whatever, because the rabbit is free. He, he does as he please. I'm sorry, y'all, but I like to drink it when it's really hot. You know, I boil the water because you have to boil the water hot, okay, in order to, uh, get to activate the benefits of the tea. You know what I'm saying? I was watching this Chinese flick and whatever, and they was talking about how like when you abuse the tea leaves, it releases, a stronger essence. So I like to like smash it around in the cup. I mean, even though it's in a bag, let me show you guys. Sorry. I'm gonna add some little tabs to this that say butterfly. Can y'all see this? Oh, y'all see this? My tea bag. Okay. So I like to smash it up on the sides of the cup to really, just release the essence of this can of tea. Such a wonderful plan. Girl, girl, people, I've been very busy. I got so many projects going on. It's ridiculous. So I've been trying to kind of like center myself and, stay grounded, and not just like do too much. But that's what happened. And plus, I was blocked for like a whole week. So I guess that was Spirit's way of saying, "Sat down." I sat down, but a funny thing happened to me last week, right? Okay, I don't know if I said it, but happy solstice. Today is, the winter solstice. We're welcoming back the sun. You know what I'm saying? And when I mean by that, it's like we're going to be experiencing longer days. You know what I'm saying? In this part of the hemisphere. You know what I mean? So, sun always brings out the brightness. The sun will always come out tomorrow. All right. So there's always an opportunity, okay, for something good to happen. All right. What did I want to talk about today? I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about like, well, being that it's the solstice, right? And I know this is a time of like out with the old and in with the new, like for real, like lasting. This is one of those things in the universe that is going to cause lasting change, right? So like it seems like before you get to the like we're at the precipice, right? So today, but tomorrow it'll be different. It's like this is our sacred fool moment, if you will. Right? But before we got here, right, I felt like things were coming up. I know that there's a clearing, there's a clearing process, you know whereas you're clearing the things that no longer serve you, and if you was resisting when your guys was trying to clear it out of your life, you just had a tower moment. And it just snatched it out your life and forced you to push on. You know what I'm saying? So give me a moment. Forced you to push on or snatch something out of your hands that you was holding on tight to that you really needed to let go. Okay. Or some lessons maybe that you didn't clear properly came rushing back. And why I'm saying all of this is because last week I found myself like I fell off the freaking wagon for like like a half a day. I was off the wagon. Off the spiritual wagon. I was so much in my low vibrational energy. It's like my dark moon, it just rose. And I was like, what the hell is going on with you? Okay. I had noticed it from the night before, right? So I went to go help my friend decorate for the the event. And the party planner, they started talking about Scorpios, and of course what they didn't like about Scorpios and this, that, and the other, and yada yada. And this hadn't happened to me in a long time, but it used to happen to me all the time. Like I would meet somebody, they would find out I was a Scorpio, and like they would have they it just like it would be this change in them, like, right? And it would be to come to find out because of an experience that they'd had with another Scorpio that burned them, left a bad taste in their mouth. So now they feel like all Scorpios are the same. And personally, I used to feel offended. I used to feel offended, like, Scorpios is not that bad, this, that, and the other. I just really, and try to defend, just try to defend myself as if, as if I'm the one that did something to them. I hope I'm making sense, because it's like sometimes people project, right? So I guess because I hadn't experienced it in a while, and even though I have come to the conclusion that even though uh, I'm a Scorpio and someone else may be a Scorpio, we're not the same. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same. There's a whole lot of factors that goes into making an individual. I mean, it's like, upbringing, personality, culture, all of these things, like experiences, all of these things determine how a person's astrological signs, if you will, are going to present themselves, right? So, like, when I was younger and I used to come across people that would have such a reaction to me, and mind you, I don't even know you, I just met you. Okay. And they would have this reaction, I would take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? And now I realize it's kind of like, okay, they're like frying me off a next man's fat. If that makes sense to you, they're punishing me for something someone else did to them, just because for them I may represent that person. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm a Scorpio, but they don't understand that we're different. We're all different. It doesn't matter if you in a room full of 20 Scorpios. You're gonna find some similarities, but there will be some differences as well. Like more than one difference. You know what I'm saying? Like tastes, all of that. Like we are different. So I say that to say, that is what I've come to realize, that I don't have to defend the Scorpios. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I am a Scorpio, I'm an individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm an individual and I don't have to defend them, and nor do I need to defend myself for something that I haven't done to anyone, right? That is that would be an issue with the person, not me. However, I don't know. I just was okay, so I had noticed that I was like in a weird mood like earlier that day, right? But I kind of just balanced it out and just kind of like went on with my day or whatever. So that night, like after we were talking or whatever, and they're talking about Scorpios, and it was like a Scorpio bash. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that I got fucking annoyed. Like, I got so annoyed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just started lashing out. You know what I'm saying? Like talking my shit. And could feel like it almost got to a place where it was gonna go further than just like a little bit offensive to me. You know what I'm saying? I think I was about to start like really turning up. You know what I'm saying? And my friend had made a statement. She was like, "Oh, she'll step on a Scorpio." That really burned me. That really burned me. And I was like, well, if you do that to any of your friends, and what she meant by that is like she would like fight her friend, because her friend, her ex-friend was a Scorpio. Who like they had an argument, you know what I'm saying? An argument that just like got all the way out of hand, other people got involved, you know what I'm saying? And once other people get involved in an argument between two friends and or family or even mates, shit can get out of hand, and once it's out of hand, it's hard to like rein it back in if it can be reined in. Anyway, so she's telling the girl that she was step on a Scorpio. I'm like, well, if you do that to your friend, you always wanted to do that. You understand? That's something that you always wanted to do. They're like, no, no. Because I'm like, for me personally, if me and my friend, now, friend, got to get physical, we're never going to be friends after that. Like, we're never gonna be friends. It's different when you live in a household with your siblings and you and them maybe fist fight or something. Your mother make you hug it out and shit like that. But that's your family. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna get to a point where you're gonna fist fight with me, and I'm gonna still be your friend because for me, whenever it comes to a point where somebody wants to get physical, I'm fighting for my life. You understand what I'm saying? I'm fighting for my life. So somebody's gonna get hurt. And it ain't only gonna be me. You understand? So when I gotta muster up that kind of anger towards somebody, I'm never gonna want to be around them again. I'm never gonna be around them again. So like that happened. Okay, so then we went home, and then like so it was something else that I found out during it, and then I was like upset, right? So I called up my let's just say I acted the fool. All right. I called up my cousin, I acted the fool. And had to end up apologizing. So I was like, where the fuck did this come from? Even while I was, getting ready, like trying to not call her, because I was like so much in my feelings. I was fucking just pacing around and shit. It was like I could not rein myself in. So I fucking called her, like, and we had. She was like, "You're calling me at work with this to argue." I was like, "I'm not arguing. I'm complaining." I was mad, petty. Like, I regressed so far down, like the ascension chain. It was crazy. Like when I think about it, it was like, like when you got friends, right? You got friends. Like, okay, you got this group of friends and you got this group of friends, right? And then you got a best friend, right? People are different over their best friend. It's like, okay, you got your best friend and she start hanging out with somebody else that is not your friend, but it's her friend. It's like, you know what I'm saying? See if I don't know if y'all getting me what I'm saying, but basically, I'm like, no, don't be trying to steal my friends. You know what I'm saying? Because they made a comment like, their ex friend, all of her friends have the same complaint about her. All of her ex friends have the same complaint about her, and I'm like, wait a minute, if she's your friend, how are they? And they're her friends. How are they coming to you about her? So like that whole situation was messy, and like I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? So like I called up my cousin, like, what are you trying to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't call me, you didn't let me know what's going on, yada yada. She's like, girl. You should know me better than that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we're in a different age group. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a different flow, it's a different etiquette, if you will, right? So, um, yeah, I had let that get to me. I was real petty with that. Like, you're not finna infiltrate my friends and then start talking about me. And then next thing I know, you and them is going on vacation and leaving me out like you doing to your cousin. Like, no, you're not finna. We don't play those games over here. You know what I'm saying? And that shit got to be more than I would have really expected. It actually surprised me the way I would, because Scorpio is territorial. We ain't jealous. We fucking territorial. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And jealous is like, oh, I want something that you got and shit. No, territory like this shit over here, this mine. You don't do nothing over here without my say so or without letting me know first. You don't just fucking appear on my territory and be doing shit. Because I don't fucking play that. That's not jealous. That's territory. Like, even dogs do it, they piss all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cat. I'm a cat. I'm a lion. So like, but still we'll scratch your fucking eyes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it be known. So like my cousin is my territory. she was she a part of my territory, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't behaved like that since I was a fucking teenager. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is this? I had to call in the whole spirit team. Like, I was about to dead ass cry like a baby, like, she's trying to steal my cousin from me. She How fucking petty is that, y'all? Yo, after I apologized to my cousin like 10,000 times, I really felt bad. I was so disappointed in myself. Like, damn it. I thought I had come so fucking far. And look, I fell down. You know what I'm saying? So after calling in the whole spirit team, the higher self, it was like, it happens. You're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you may be divine, but you're a divine being having human experience. You know what I'm saying? You're here to make mistakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're here to learn how to be, you know what I'm saying, in the body. You know what I'm saying? Because you know everything as spirit, as part of the universe, you know everything. You know what I'm saying? So like in this body, you're here to learn, to like have a relationship, you know what I'm saying, that is like is symbiotic. You know what I'm saying? You're graduating, you're awakening, you know what I'm saying, slowly. Because if you know everything all at once, shit, then you ain't gonna want to be here no more. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be boring, like, because you're gonna know what to expect. So I get it, but I was so surprised and disappointed and shit. Spirit's like, look, you're not going for perfection. You're going for enlightenment and balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your mind right. Get the fuck off the floor and stop crying. Spirit talks to me rough sometimes. I can't lie, I like it. I'm a fucking mess. I'm a whole mess, I swear. Mm. I make myself laugh. See that? Oh, Spirit, I hope some of this stuff is helping you guys that I'm talking about. Me just sharing my wisdom, because this is my experience. So if there's any of you guys out there, you may have fallen off the spiritual wagon for a moment, don't beat yourself up. Okay. Just brush it off and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Because This was a test. The emergency broadcast system. I don't know. I'm just letting whatever want to come out, come out. You know what I mean? Man, listen. I could not believe it. I was like, check this girl out. Talking about myself like I'm a fucking nut. I guess I care about my cousin more than I thought. Cause she do be getting me mad sometimes. Like fucking mess. Mm-mm-mm. It's like butterfly, you don't own people, okay? So just cut it out. You don't own people. I'd be like, no, they mine. His spirit be like, cut it out. It's a fucking mess. It's a mess. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm cracking myself up because just like if you could have saw me, you would have been like, what the fuck? Butterfly, come on now. I was wild childish. For real. Complained to my husband, he didn't care. He was like, I don't be caring who hang out with anybody. He was so logical. And then I was the one just acting straight immature, complaining to him. Thank the universe for him, you know. But you know, guys, it just goes back to what I was saying before in one of my other videos. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my eyes together because I'm cracking myself up. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to one of the videos, what I was saying in one of my other videos. I can't quite remember which one it is. You know, Spirit help me. Don't just snatch it out like that. Don't just snatch out what I was gonna say. It'll come back. It'll come back. Well, in the meantime, I'll pull a chords. Okay. Oh, before that, I wanted to talk a little bit about you know, just the movement, the movie. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Like well, everybody who watches this channel, they know what I'm talking about regarding the movie The Alliance, you know what I'm saying? Draining the swamp, if you will, you know. It's like I mean it's getting easier to not get so annoyed when you realize there is still people out there that you know don't realize that these elites is terrible people. You know what I'm saying? And they still like you know reference them and stuff like that, you know. And I guess it's kind of hard not to reference them because you know they have created the entertainment industry, you know, to manipulate and lie to us, you know. So I get that. I get that, you know, and a lot of things that they've created is good to reference to explain things, to be able to explain things on a visual level, you know. So I can appreciate that, you know, because I was watching what was it I was watching Black Adam yesterday with my husband, and it was pretty good. You know, I like the entertainment and everything, you know, and excuse me, I couldn't help it though. It's like now that I be knowing that a lot of these female actresses, they not females. It's like my thing is like looking at their neck and trying to figure it out. Like trying to, you know, trying to look at the tails to see, is that a man? Send me in. Or sometimes it's just so obvious. Another thing I think about what's happening with the movies, they're putting the movies back out, but with less CGI attached to it, right? So you're able to really see what the F you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like people who have went down the rabbit holes or whatever, they're aware that The Rock is, a woman. Like Dwayne Johnson is a woman. Like it's astounding, and I saw how they did it because, like, okay, in the movie, right? At first, when he comes in as Black Adam, he looks dumb buff. Okay, it's like he got muscles on top of muscles, you know, and it just may put me in the mind of that suit that I showed you guys in that other video. The Trump said grab him by the pussy video, where they can buy a whole muscle suit, a whole muscle latex suit. And then another scene, he looks really small, you know what I'm saying, and kind of skinny, So I'm like, okay. But that is not what really got me to looking at that, because I already knew that. I was like, all right, he's a woman. All right, fine. But the leading lady, okay, leading lady, had one of the biggest Adam's apples I see in a long time on film, on a lady, on a supposed lady. I was like, that Adam's apple is ridiculous. Okay. So I think they like showing a lot of the old movies again, and you really gonna see what you're looking at without all this CGI. Okay, now I know what I was gonna say. I remember doing a video one time, and I can't remember which one it is. And I said, like if you have a friend, right? You have friends, and you got a friend a long time, and you've been friends a long time, and you guys never had a disagreement, never had an argument. I'm not talking about a fight, a physical fight. I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about a disagreement, an argument, and was able to resolve it and come back to being friends with a deeper respect for each other, then you're not really friends. Your relationship was never tested. Okay? Because this person's like, they had one argument with their friend, their bestie, that got out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? And now they're not friends no more. So, like, were you really friends? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I knew that, like, when I called my cousin and I was acting up, I knew I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was wrong, and I apologize. I really, really heartfelt apologize, because that's not even how we do. You know what I'm saying? But like, we've had arguments before. Like when we was little, we had an actual fist fight. You know what I'm saying? But like, we're family, and we're not finna do that. We grown women. We grown ass women. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, that just goes back to that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be tested. Relationships, sometimes they gotta be tested, not on purpose, but just like, being honest about shit. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta take that advice too. It's just like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't want to be confrontational, and be honest. But what I should have said was like, this stuff, when they was having this conversation, the Scorpio bashing, I should have just like been honest, like, I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been with people of each of your sides, and I can highlight the negative aspects of them as well. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think you would like that. You know what I'm saying? So I could have come at it from a more higher perspective, but I just wasn't. I just was. I don't know. I was off balance. I was off balance. Paying attention to that damn that psyop. You know what I'm saying? The Shanquella Robinson story. You know what I'm saying? Freaking psyop. Just to distract us so we don't pay attention to nothing that's coming. We don't pay attention to Congress having to step the fuck down. We don't pay attention to this Ghislaine Maxwell releasing this list of all the pedos that was at the island. You know what I'm saying? We don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't get to pay attention to what we need to be paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? The people, the powers that be, you know what I'm saying? It's time to put the flashlight on them and hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the ones that have been turning the rungs in our life. You know what I'm saying? So like uh I guess that distraction was just like it put me all the way off balance. It put me in a low vibrational energy because I was like, I was dead. I was like, I couldn't even, it was hard. I could not stop myself. And I was like, you should have called on your freaking you should have called on your team before you acted the fucking fool. Not after. Let me find out some part of me wanted to. Like the dark wolf was hungry. Like bitch, I am starving. I need a little something, a snack, or something. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I had to tell the ego, chill. What are you doing? Like you trying to, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You trying to. What the fuck you trying to do? But chill, chill. I called in the whole team, and they came right away, and I felt so much better. I felt so much better. I really did. I started looking to see what was going on planetary, like, what kind of planetary energies was at play, because I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? And usually I'm good. Like whenever there's any kind of planetary alignments, everything, even like when we had the planet parade, I was so good. I was so in tune. But I think because when this one approaches, this solstice approached, you know, I was not in balance. I was so off balance that the energies really affected me negatively. You know what I'm saying? And thank good I was able to get back on track. Cause like it's not good when the Scorpio goes off the rails. I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? And we got to keep a tight rein on us. Tight rein. Okay. Because we don't need nobody else to control us. We need to control ourselves. And it's very hard to control yourself. Do you realize that it's easier to control somebody else and manipulate somebody else rather than it is to control yourself? It's really hard to control yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it takes daily practice. Daily freaking practice. Okay. But don't beat yourself up if you happen to fall off the wagon like myself a couple of last week. Okay. Be kind to yourself. All right. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Okay. It's just the end of the situation. Okay. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You'll do better next time. Now that you know better, you recognize the sign. Like I did, because I was like, I said something. I said, I like, well, what the hell is wrong with your mouth? Like, I'm telling myself, what the fuck wrong with your mouth? It was reckless. The mouth was just doing whatever. I'm like, like, no, this is something ain't right. The spirit said you out of balance, girl. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ain't that something? Well, the next time I see you guys, I will be coming live from Texas. We having the what do you call it? The night before Christmas. That's our theme. The night before Christmas, and We all gonna be dressed up like that. So I never seen the cartoon, so I'm gonna have to rent it because I'd like to rent it before I go, so I can know some of the characters and stuff like that. You know, because I used to know the characters and stuff like that when my granddaughter used to live here. You know, and of course, when I was raising my daughter, I would watch cartoons with her and shit like that. It's so sad that all that stuff is like they have to throw a little demonic something in there. You know, it's like I was watching this video the other day, right? Of this YouTuber, and he was talking about like some uh beard oils and stuff, you know, that they got for men, you know, they got some male products. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll get something for my husband. As soon as I was thinking that, he throws up the double horns. I'm like, you know what? No. Okay. I'm not throwing, you know, I'm not gonna buy nothing from you. And thank you for throwing up them double horns so that I know what I'm looking at and who you are. You know, I declare that I want all the dark to expose itself. Please expose yourself. Please. I've already decreed that you will starve. You will starve, baby. You know, you cannot have anything. You will see. You will see that big juicy roast rump and you will not be able to get it. You will smell it. You understand? You will see it, but you will not be able to get it. Okay? I decree that you shall starve until you waste away to nothing. Okay? And so it is. You know, I decree. Yeah, crazy how it is. Just gonna pull a card or two from the universe, you know, see what message they have for us, you know, hostess. Return of the sun, baby, the sun will come out tomorrow. At your bottom dollar, that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. Wash away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's none. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you'll always be there. Always. Yeah. In the world, not of the world. Yes, freaking yes. Feel it. Okay, feel it. I want y'all to feel this. All right, feel it. Cause I freaking feel it. Okay, feel this free. Okay, of the world. I mean, in the world, but not of the world. Okay. Yes, I freaking love this. I love this. Mm. Woo. Such relief, such freedom. Oh my goodness. Mm, mm, mm. I love that. Such confidence. Mm, 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 mm. I love it. I'm sorry, girl. I'm drinking it in. I'm drinking it in. I need y'all to feel this. I need y'all to feel this. I'm feeling so good, so free. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? What's going on in this car? Let me get my glasses. Okay, because I'm really just like focused. Like, when you freaking throw your hands up and you got that freaking arch in your back, you stretching, you spreading out, baby. Oh, she in that water, she in that intuition, honey. Oh my goodness. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Against that current, baby. Effortlessly. All right. Salmon swim upstream. Okay, you look at all them salmon in there. Just brushing upstream and she just tranquil, relaxed. Okay, stretching out, spreading, just like open her arms, ready for that energy to just shower down on her. I freaking love this. Okay. There is creativity here. There is security. Uh, abundance. Oh, it's all coming, y'all. It's all coming. We're gonna be free. Oh my goodness. It's like I have such a good feeling when I see this card. It's just like she's just so fucking free. She's so free and she is in harmony with nature. We got the earth, air, the fire, the water in there. The fire is the passion with which she throw her fucking head back and open up her arms. She ready to receive. Okay, what is already fucking hers. Oh my goodness, I can't do it no more. I can't. I'm gonna have to just leave it there. It was powerful, powerful. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Guys, I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. It's just like, wow, this is like a ba 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 boom call. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's like a lot going on around her. You know what I'm saying? The stream is just flowing. Intuition is going to be flowing out here. All right? It's going to be flowing. The elements are definitely at play. Look at this card. Look at this. In the world, not of the world. Okay? Yes, we are divine beings having a human experience. What did I say? Okay? So we got to explore this world. We have to experience it. We have to learn our lessons. We are not perfect, okay? But we are free to explore ourselves, express ourselves. We came here with knowledge, okay, from another place. Mm, mm, mm. I'm really loving this card. Loving it, loving it. I think I'm loving it, loving it. Yeah. I'm feeling it. I really didn't come to stay too long, guys. I just wanted to, jump on here before I go and finish up what I'm doing. I gotta finish up my laundry. Dryer stuff. Yes, the dryer has stopped. And I want to relax a little bit. I think I'll do my hair. I'll do a little maybe a banana mask treatment. I think I'm gonna do a nice little crochet protective style, you know what I'm saying? So that I don't have to do anything with it while I'm in Texas. Okay. Except for just rest and dress. Okay. And I plan to have a real good time. I'm just so open to new experiences, with familiar people, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys do the same. Um, and just like hang on till tomorrow, okay? Because the sun will come out. All right, the sun will come out. Later will be greater, my friends. I want to thank you for being here when you can be anywhere else. The butterfly loves you. Namaste. I think I'm still here.